Hi guys, it's Rabbi Gutnick here from East Melbourne Synagogue, and I'm just looking at updating you in preparation for Sunday's Read It in Hebrew course. So I know that all of you are across your Aleph Bet, and I'm confident that you're now fairly well versed in this. I know that the second half has got some more challenges than the first half of the Aleph Bet. Obviously, in the first half, we had challenges around the Vav and the Zayin, and the final Mem and the Samech. The Samech missing a slice. The Mem is not missing a slice. Nun and final Nun. Ayin making a very similar sound to the Aleph. Pei and Fei, per, and then the final Fei, Tzadik, that kind of no equivalent in the English sounds or vocabulary, but Tzadik makes that TZ sound, and then the final Tzadik. Kuf, like a K sound, which is a very similar sound to the Kaf, Kuf. Reish, the R sound, and it looks like an R, a round letter. Shin, sin, right dot, left dot. Shin, sh, s. Taf, saf. The t sound, which is similar to the tet sound, and the saf, which is similar to the samach sound, although in Sephardic we pronounce them both the same, t and t. That is the Aleph Bet, and you should be well across that now with your revision as well. So there you go. You know which card it is. It's card 2B, or not 2B, where it's 2A without the names. So keep practicing the sounds that each of the individual 22 letters of the Aleph Bet make. Now, we then looked at vowels. This vowel is the kamatz, and it makes an ah sound. And we went through the Aleph Bet with regards to that, like words like ach, dag, ba, bar, ka, etc. Then, so that all is going well so far. Then we did a patach, and we said, well, that's exactly the same sound. It's also an ah sound, patach, ah. And when it appears under a letter, it's patach aleph ah, patach bet ba. Let's go to the very end, because we've been having trouble with those last ones. Patach shin sha, patach sin sa, patach tav ta, patach sav ta. Okay, so that's how you look at the last four. And remember, the tav has got a toe, the chet has got no toe. Those are often confused. Some people even refer to that as a nun. They get confused with the nun, but it's a lot fatter, a lot wider. Try to work out that you don't get confused between the two. So having started off, we learned words that have a kamatz and a patach. Va, ya, rach. Break it into syllables. Va, ya, rach. So that is how to read Hebrew, knowing the sound of the kamatz and the patach, which is identical sounds as far as our learnings go. Then we looked at a new sound called a tseirei. The two dots are like like a pair of shades. The tseirei, and that makes an A sound under the letter. So if it's under Aleph, it's A. If it's under the Bet, it's Bay. Under the Vet, it's Vei. Gimel Gay, Dalet Day, Hey. Under the Vav, it's Vei, and so on. So that's the A sound to add to our R sound. Then we read some Hebrew words like Aish, Sheish, Eitz, Zaytei, Eitzei, May, Eitza, Reika. Okay, so you can combine the Tseirei with the kamatz and the patach. Then we have a segol. A segol is an e sound like egg. And if you have that with the Aleph Bet, it's segol Aleph e, segol beit be, segol veit ve, segol gimel ge, segol dalet de, and so on. Let's go to the bottom one. Segol tzadik tse, segol kuf ke, segol resh re, segol shin she, segol sin se, and then segol, tav, te, and te again. So that's the segol. That is your fourth vowel. Patach and kametz make the same sound. Tsere makes an A sound, and then the segol makes an E sound. Et, ben, shell, red, etc. Or, look at that. Refet, geshem, geshem means rain. Geza means a root. Tseva means a color. Na'eh means beautiful, etc. And coming up to the festival of Passover, it's good to know this one. Pesach. Pesach, the festival of Passover. Now, in preparation for Sunday, when we resume our classes, if you want to go a bit ahead, you can do that. And I'm going to teach you now 2 more vowels that you can take into class. We are going to, for this vowel, it's new. It's not just a dot. We're actually going to employ one of our letters, and that letter is a vav. But the vav doesn't make a V sound anymore. It's part of the vowel. And a dot on top of the vav creates the vowel o. Or a dot on its own, also o. It's called a cholam. And a cholam got hit on the head. And in the head, oh, I have a headache. Whatever. Okay. Read these. These are o, bo, vo, go, do, ho, etc. And it would be the same if there's no vav. And sometimes it's with a vav, sometimes it's without a vav. It all depends on how easy the word is to read. If it's not that easy, I'll put a vav in to help you and realize that it's an o. O, bo, vo, go, do. So dot above, sometimes with a vav, sometimes without a vav, makes an o sound. Look at some of these Hebrew words to know what I'm referring to. Bo, ko, lo. Lo means no. Oh, sorry. Or look at these other words. Sofo. Sofo, its end. Orot. O, ro, cho, mot. Dorot. Dorot means generations. Okay? You want to mix that with other vowels that you already know, but you're more than welcome. O, ta. Cho, la. Do, da. A, fo. Bo, che. That is the new vowel that you've just learned now, which is a cholam or an o. One more vowel, this will be your 5th vowel now, is an e. Chirik. A squeak. E. Okay? Have a look at this. Chirik under the aleph is E. Chirik under the bet, B. Under the vet, V. Under the gimel, G. Under the dalad, D. Under the hey, he. Under the vav, V. And so on and so forth. You want to read some Hebrew words with the chirik? Be my guest. Ki, me, he, she, giti, mipi, biti, etc., etc. Now you can mix it with all the vowels that you've learned so far. Ki, be, chetzi, bemi. Look at that one. Cha, mi, sha. Mi, me, ni. Okay, so just to really keep you on your toes, I'm going to teach you one more vowel. If you have time, go ahead. You'll master the class and you'll help the other students doing it. This is called a kubutz. Not a kibitz, a kubutz. And it makes an oo sound. Now hang on a second, didn't we already learn an oo? No, we haven't let you learn about the oo sound. This is the first time we're learning about an oo. So we've got e's and we've got a's. We've got o's. We've got ahs. We don't have ooh. Kubutz. It's like when you're juggling 3 balls and you drop them. You say ooh. Kubutz aleph, ooh. Kubutz bet, boo. Kubutz vet, vu. Kubutz gimel, gu. Kubutz dalet, du. Kubutz, hey, hu, etc. And I'll give you a big shortcut now. There is going to be another vowel, and it's the vav. This time the dot is in the front of it, because the person's been hit in the ball with a stomach, and he's gone ooh, and it makes exactly the same sound as this. These two make exactly the same sound. So whether it's a shuruk or a kubutz, A vav with a dot or a treble dot, it's going to make an oo sound, and that's a very important sound and one of the key vowels as well. So I've just about taken you through all the vowels. I may as well, just for argument's sake, take you through the final vowel, and that is the shava, which is a very neutral sound. It's a short I sound, like the word if. So b, v, g, d, h, or look at this one, v, cuts. Or on this side, t, da, bear. Okay, that is the final vowel. So, let me just go back to it so you can see it. This is the final vowel. It's called a shava. It's a very short I sound. Okay. Now I'm going to leave it there for today. I've shown you a video with all the vowels in it. Don't expect you all to come with that knowledge, but I thought to get a bit of a head start, you can look at those. I'm also going to send you a video that's a lot more basic and a bit longer that already exists on the internet, and you can study from there. I wish you luck. I hope you go well. I'm very much looking forward to catching up after our 2-week hiatus on Sunday at 10:30 a.m. Please be there. Come girded, gird your loins. We're going to study. It's going to be great. Have a Shabbat Shalom, and I'll see you on Sunday morning, 10:30.